Howdy everyone, it's Gempot. Yeah, I'm here to do my tournament run for day one, and I've got special guest GoodDigestion here. You want to introduce yourself? Or not introduce, but say hi.
Okay, I can introduce myself. Yeah, I'm Good Digestion. Am, I've been playing this game for a really long time. I'm a mod on the Discord, so if you're on the Discord, you probably know who I am. I also make videos. I think that's probably how I met Jampot, is just through like the content creation channel.
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, a while ago I was doing my podcast, which it's on hi indefinite hiatus. But GD was one of my first guests, and I think, I don't know, I feel like we clicked.
yeah, no, I had a really good time doing that. I don't think the our discussion was maybe that interesting, but it was really fun to make.
Yeah, that's kind of it. That's like the things that I got out of it were the hanging out. Um, okay, anyway, let's get this started. So we're gonna try and play a little, or I'm gonna try and play a little bit faster, just to like, you know, make sure that we can get through all these rounds with commentary. Um, so I think I'm probably leaning towards Anna.
Yeah, I think I mean, it's that or double dealer, but this is just more consistent, I think.
Yeah, and then I think on Anna Maverick is like a gimme even with the, like nerf. And then I'm a big fan of Medea on this captain, so I think that it works well enough if you pick up like a treasure that gives you another motivation to cast spells, and if you don't find one, then you just don't buy it. I don't think it's quite good enough on its own, but once you have like one other synergy piece, I think your captain ability is like the other part that you need.
Yeah, no, I like to see mages in your deck list. Like, that's what we're here for, right? So,
I mean, to be honest, I just perform better with them, and I think part of that is mages are a little bit better than people give them credit for, and part of that is that like I'm not, like the best um dragon, like I don't hoard that well. Um, so okay, here stepsisters, I think we can spec on. Puss in Boots is
yeah, I would
safer.
definitely slam the stepsisters.
Oh well, okay. Gives us a little bit to do it.
Yeah, one thing I think about the mages though is that like when you're playing them, I think it just generally makes you more mindful of like a lot of your picks. And so in that way, like even if maybe they're like I'm not gonna say they're worse or better than something else, but like they make you play in a more like holistic way.
Yeah, I think there's some truth to that, but also I think that like oh, sorry, one sec. Something's going on with my audio. Okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Sorry, before we keep chatting, should I take Peachy? Like, I'm kind of inclined to take Peachy Queen here. We have a Thorn ready to like go, and this is like not a card that I'm interested in playing. But like, is that would you just like takes me to progress Stepmother here?
It would takes me, yeah. Like I'm not interested in Peachy Queen after like turn one and two.
I think you're one thing. So I was watching like Trithrario play, and I've been really liking his stream. Like, very much endorse it if you want like a good.
I like his stream too. It's just his is like way late in at night for me.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. My point was that he is very like focused on like looking at what his cards are and then like activating them basically. And I think it was very awakening seeing how that like meant that he didn't get trapped into these like situations that I get into very often where like I have way too many things that are like half done. Um,
Hmm.
and I think that like sometimes he could, like speculate a little bit more or like is like trying to pay things off that like aren't really worth it. But um,
So in this example, are you saying like the stepsisters is the thing that's not worth it, maybe,
no,
or are you
I
saying that going into Fae is like an additional route where you get like you're half-assing both paths?
I'm saying the latter, where I think that
Okay.
yeah, like instead of just like finishing this thing that I already invested in, I'm like picking up another thing that's like not important, um, because I like see it as like higher value if if it pays off. Because I'm like, oh, this will finish anyway for free, and that's just not true.
Yeah. Especially on a Nagale, like the completed quest is such a big deal. I mean, it's like so much more stats than just the additional +1/+1 to your shop, you know?
Hmm.
That being said, this thorn is back to just kind of like mock us.
Um, I'm not usually a big fan of big teeth on Stepsis, but I also don't see anything else I really want from this shop except that like these guys are just so much bigger.
Yeah, it's funny. My mind went to the same spot too. Like I normally wouldn't do big teeth, but like maybe it's just because of that conversation we had. But now I'm like really looking. I'm just like, oh yeah, this looks great.
The other thing is it is
But
going to eat our mimic on like a common treasure that we don't necessarily have the most agency over.
yeah,
So like,
I mean, yeah, that's gonna be true of like any shop though, right? You know, like maybe it's gonna be we hang around for ship shape and it just ends up being like a second alchemistry set or something.
yeah, it's true. We're just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna try it out a little bit, like to just be more diligent about finishing things on time and just trusting that like if we do that, we'll get strong. Huh. Uh, Double Worn Shield really feels gratuitous. But Wand of Shielding, I don't think we're gonna use at all until we find Medea, and it's not enough to make Medea good, which is like not a great endorsement for it.
Yeah, I like the shields. Like not the wand of shielding, the actual shields. Like it is a little bit gratuitous, but just gives you some like really strong butts for like the end bunny looks
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
good
take
now
this
that you
Sand
have
Bunny, yeah.
those.
Uh, and I guess I cut this Stepsis, right? Because this buffs the Ant Bunny, helps it hunt.
Oh yeah.
Mav seems excellent. Um, Now we need to finish this slot, and then we're good. Works for me.
Wonder Pup. Right. You managed to tie, that's great.
Huh. There's nothing here I really want a Silvery Moon. Feels like Tin Man is quite far away. I guess we can just bank.
Hopefully it's far, yeah.
Or I could just play the Shoemakers over this Hungry Hyena. That seems fine.
Yeah, I think that's good. I think the hyena is probably not relevant.
Oh, big.
Gold. Yeah, I don't know. This is giving me like some flashbacks of the Rumpelstiltskin game. Like all of a sudden you're just getting like really strong opponents out of seemingly nothing.
I mean, it makes me really glad that I have this chunky Ann Bunny, right? To like stop me from hopefully getting two-bodied. I really don't want to buy like Mousetrap here though. Might be the pick. It's not a bad Mousetrap.
Yeah,
Good
it's
if
not
I,
bad and it's also a kiss target. But
yeah,
you do have the Bo Peeps crook though, right? Um, like that's not irrelevant on turn 7.
it's true. And I actually like that it gets us a little bit more value once we pivot off of it. Um, if we take Mama Bear, right? Like,
Yeah. Because the Anne Bunny is probably, I mean, it's not great when Anne Bunny's on your board till turn 9, but it probably is going to be on your board till turn 9.
like here I really just want to take Mordecon, but Boonbillow's not bad here either.
Yeah.
I might take Boonbillow. I think, well, huh. We don't really have like things that make our summons good, so let's just if we find Destiny, we're still gonna buy it, and if more summons off that, fine.
Maybe, I was going to say, yeah, maybe Paradin too.
Yeah, I think I like this.
All
I do
right.
run
They
Anubis,
have a
so
show, but no stats, so this is good.
okay, no scary treasures from them either, although, they can always do more transforming. Just wondering if I want to like field hyena for this Bo Peep's value, but I don't think so. I could kiss this Anne Bunny now.
Yeah, you don't really have like a lot of other stuff going on.
I think that's what.
I was
Okay.
gonna say go crystal, and it's a crystal. I should have actually said it. And nobody will believe me. That's what I predicted.
Boon Willow is high value enough that I'm not gonna try and like keep the silver in the shop. Um, the question is if I think I just swap these two.
Well, what's the Boon Willow's slot buff at right now? How much of a bonus is it giving? Because I was thinking maybe cut the Boon Willow and put the Papa Bear in play too.
That's a legal maneuver, I guess. Sure. Um, yeah, seems okay. I maybe should have put one of the animals up front here, because they're getting bigger than this Maverick.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Oh man, like, are you gonna find a silver at any point in this game, or just gonna
I mean, we got that.
just ride the animals all the way?
Yeah, I've had a lot of tourney runs that ended because someone convinced me to take Bo Peep's Crook. But usually that's day two. Um,
Yeah, well, what was the where did this crook even come from? Is
who
it like
knows?
a time top or something?
It was from Time Top, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go off of this thing and just get Frank in play.
Yeah. I definitely like having just kiss targets at this point. You really need to find another mage though too. Like
I know, or just a treasure, right? How big
yeah,
are my buffs? I could. It's not the craziest thing to think that Chameleon could hunt here. The much
I
safer
actually
pick
think
is.
it's like really good play at this point.
And then
And
we
I'd probably even do it in slot one, I think, yeah.
yeah, we definitely keep the Papa Bear just to give it a slightly bigger buff.
All right, you got
Yes.
2/3, nailed it. And
And there's our crystal
that's so
finished.
good.
We are gonna
They,
be fully
well,
punished for it though, because of that gigantic like goodie bag thing, but we're gonna get a
at this
lot
point in
here.
the game, I'd say it's a really good trade for one heart for one Tiamat.
Okay, I mean it's definitely Jasmine here. And I guess goodbye bear. Is there any way to make us safer this turn? I don't I mean Nessie I guess does that.
Yeah, you really just don't want to cut any dragons though. But Nessie's like small stats above Crystal, a lot above Frankenstein. I don't think the Frankenstein probably matters that much. Maybe it's just better to kiss that, or not to kiss that, to Nessie it.
Yeah, I kind of think so too. And then I think so they're gonna have at least like something big in the front line. The question is, do I
Mhm.
backline this Jasmine Dragon to like get its bonus shop when Mav dies for Tiamat? Or
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Like, I think if you put it in the front line, then Tiamat needs to go into slot four. But
yes, certainly.
um, I don't know. Yeah, like it's kind of sad that the Jasmine is the smallest dragon. But
I mean, some of
I
these
think,
stats are fake, right? But like,
oh yeah, yeah.
I don't think that this positioning makes more sense. I think I'm gonna go for this. It's just,
Oh, they had the sneak anyways, and Jasmine eats it.
that's okay though. Like,
Yeah.
we got our treasure off of it. It's not a bad one either.
Also, it looks like you got the bonus shot from it anyways. So
Did I? That's amazing.
y- yeah, it gave itself. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Like I had no confidence or anything, but I was thinking like because now you can like bank a Jasmine, like a gold Jasmine to get two shops, right?
You can also bank a
They
bronze one
recently changed something, so
with Dragon's
it works
Dice.
differently.
Um,
Yeah.
so this is a really good Long John Silver, is one thing that I'm looking at. Shipshape does just do its thing though, but I'm kind of into this. Like both of these are such strong silvers.
Yeah, no, I like the Long John.
And then I think the stat difference is minor enough that I'll go for the better kiss target here. Gwen's a little bit like less good without a way to nudge up the treasure. Does that impact
Yeah.
your decision much?
I mean, I would have the same like negative thought, be like,
I
womp
th
womp, this is so like whatever, but it's still 115, 115.
that's my exact thought that like what am I doing? I think I will cut Nessie for Destiny though.
Yeah. Yeah, I yesterday I had to play a
Oh
roulette
my god, I
game,
might get full-hearted here.
and like I was just sitting there with like a gold Destiny and a young Herc, and I'm
No.
just like, why is this card so bad? Just like the like all of like the end game units are uncommons, and I have to like transform them into like octopuses and stuff.
Hmm. So Treasure Gen is not really our problem so much right now, right?
Yeah.
As much as stats. Friar Tuck doesn't really address that per se, but yeah, like I'll probably just put a dragon in instead, because I don't have another excuse to cast spells. I don't think it's gonna do enough.
Oh, oh, never mind. Yeah, I definitely like that play. It's just I saw the Shrink Tea first, and then I saw you banking something. I'm like, wait. But yeah, obviously healing is better than Shrink Tea.
Yeah, I was going to cast the Shrink Tea if I didn't have a way to heal, because I certainly need to like not die this turn. Love, I love Medea, but we don't get to do it.
The Fairy Dragon, I guess I bet like your Maverick has been picking up a lot of like Melody's loot triggers at this point. But it's got
Yeah.
to be better than two handed at least, right?
No, I'm still gonna have this die first, because it can maybe like get us a treasure that makes the destiny like better. Ooh,
119, 119, nice.
I'm not such a big fan of Bunyan, but it kind of could be okay against these boards. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen a unit that's actually bigger than your Tiamat yet. And everything, and like your Maverick and stuff, like gives treasures. I don't think I really like the pull either.
I'm gonna take this just to make us like give us the shop right now. Um, for Jasmine.
Yeah, it seems good.
Oh, we're in top five. I should just play faster. Sorry. It's so
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Oh,
just very enjoyable to get into the tank, and but it's also enjoyable to not like waste my guest's time.
yeah, well, BTS is only just starting, so I've got plenty of time.
I think we can make a mop do more than this.
I mean, Warp Drive Engine is pretty good. It lets you clear space for the Destiny.
Oh,
No, I think this is easily winning for you.
yeah, just
Like
very
all
big.
they literally only have that Astro. And of course play KO doesn't work, so
Eh,
yeah, I don't think you need to touch. I mean you can if you want to, but
I just don't think that this does very much.
yeah, it wastes your luckier chest. but it looks like this is probably the last fight anyways. No?
It's so painful to not put a Loki's to not put a tuck on board with the Loki scepter. I'm trying to convince myself that like I can cut it, but not in this lobby based off of like what we've been
I
seeing.
think you could play it over the Maverick because you're gonna get the Jasmine shops, and then you'll have a chance to get the Fire Tuck shop, and then replace it again.
I'm sold. It also does give us like hmm,
That's a 700 power Morticon.
we'll find other
Oh,
things.
yeah. But like, I mean, this has got to be against Luna Girl, right? Like, this should be a pretty trivial fight, I think.
Yeah. All right. Well, that'll do it. We have shrub too, so I think we're trigger limiting. Um,
And Mixo is amazing, yeah.
I know that
Is you? Oh, I guess is you have a world
I
or a Mixo, right? Or a
yeah, I have a
Wonder
wonder
Box.
box. Yeah, we're yeah.
I guess Fire then gets to stay on for the. Oh, it's not Luna Girl.
We KO'd them, I think. Didn't we? Or maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was half heart damage, but they must have just had. I mean, they certainly lost again in like your ghost fight.
I mean, that's a Tiamat run, right? You just don't die for long enough, and
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, I'll try and remember to pick up the pace. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, I think I have actual cards on Trash Panda now, though. As you can see from this deck, though, like I haven't until recently. Oh, I still don't.
Oh man, yeah.
Okay. So Dan might be a good candidate for like top four then, just playing a little bit more stable.
Yeah, I do really like the Baron Bach strategy for guaranteeing placements.
And then from here, I think I do start to like lose a little bit of the plot. Seagun seems fine as like another Destiny summon,
I saw
but
you had Crystal, so that's got to play.
yeah, I just assumed that I wouldn't for like, because it isn't often on the actual like endgame boards, but I must have snuck one. Okay. Busted Bot is like fine, probably.
You have
And then,
Hercules.
yeah, definitely getting Herc in there. And then do I want to run one of these greedy boys?
I mean, you could also run Sunflare Glider.
Let's see if
Oh,
Kagutsuchi.
never mind. This isn't Trash Panda. Duh.
This looks like a
Yeah, I don't
resummon
know. I like
list.
Perseus probably better than the Kagutsuchi, but Kagutsuchi is cool. I've never actually done it myself,
It's
but
really strong when it goes off, but it's so fake.
yeah, it's a pretty big investment into it. I think it's like an Eros, but like way weaker and way more of an investment.
I think way weaker is actually not true. Like Eros
Oh,
is
really?
beatable in a way that like Kagutsuchi can sometimes just not be. Like, uh, sure. Osiris has to be amazing here, right?
Yeah, it looks really good. Is Thanatos' ability itself an actual farewell ability?
No, but we'll pick up more.
Yeah, Thanatos, like I don't have it unlocked on my game. I think it's like the captain. It's a captain I'd like to play a lot. I really like just like old fashioned like Geppetto stuff.
Yeah, it really does the thing. um, that it says on the tin in a way that like not all captains do.
Did you have Oh no, no, you just took the Jill Sunshine. Okay, I was thinking like, did you just pass a Thorn with a Peachy Queen in play? But yeah, it was all used up.
I took a rose earlier already.
Oh really? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
Sorry.
we've gotten our peachy value. Sorry, yeah, I'm trying to like play a little faster when I already know what I want to do.
No, 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 that's cool. You don't have to to justify. I just kind of like wasn't paying attention, I guess.
I might cut this lion and try and either pair it, or I could take two-headed for just like value, but pair it seems okay here.
With the Jack Huns, you mean?
And this is also a pirate, this and then it itself is of course a pirate.
Yeah, I could see that.
Goodie bag in a real slot. I think that's real enough. Yeah.
Mhm. I love the slot 2 Moppet.
Well, it's got to get the support from the Jack Frost.
That is somebody who knows what they want. All right, Punxsutawney Phil is great.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can afford to cut this. Like, we need to take a farewell here, right? So like, I
Hmm.
really don't want to cut this ship shape. This is just more like this is more stats than the Blackbeard's parrot, I guess. We got a tiny bit of value off of it.
Yeah, I think I'd get the parrot and just put all the summons in the front row,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, I'll just bank this for types. Shrink
I was
to
thinking actually like would all hands on deck actually have been okay there?
uh I just don't see it. Like I don't really know like what the situation is where that +2 attack matters.
I mean, it represented about like 15% of your general attack. It's kind of like how I was thinking about it.
I don't think that's I mean maybe yeah, because the fill resummons itself, the goodie bag, summon benefits from those stats as well. Okay, I don't think it would have been so bad as maybe I initially thought, but I still don't rate it. I think I'm allowed to cut this drill.
Yeah, I think the Mecha Man is gonna like cover you pretty well. Yeah.
Drax Fangs is pretty interesting here. Oh, Mort, huh?
Yeah. More's gotta play. It's funny that like I'm like seeing like more spell plays. Like I was pretty into the giant growth on the goodie bag here. Or like the last pick, I mean.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't really and maybe this is something that like I could definitely grow in, but I just don't really. I'm pretty blind to those as well, like the ones that are just like when the spell is the play, but it's not really like part of a spell game. I can miss those for sure.
I think that's probably what makes you a better like mage player than me is because like I see those nominal lines and like when I'm mages, I feel like I should be just making more of them when
Oh, you
like
you have to make
those
you
plays
have
shouldn't change at all. Like I should play them almost never.
I actually think on the like it's actually further than that in that mages really must have a strong economy, and you can't afford to like cast like anything that isn't the correct spell because like you won't have these treasures like passively giving you like value, right? Like so you must have like all your scaling has to come from your good spells, so you can't cast trash spells that deny you silvers, like because there's no way that you're gonna make that up, you know?
Yeah.
Um, I think ship shape like it's only like a 1 in 5 to like have our Thanatos thing like fall here. I think
Does
I might.
Thanatos do it randomly? I'm not actually sure how they're assigned.
It is random, yeah. So I
Okay.
think I might, like just hope that it gets summoned off Mecha Man maybe later when it's complete, and field this
Oh
now.
yeah, that's probably fine with the mech. I didn't think about that.
If this Mecha Man
I'm
had,
so like just used to Destiny at this point that I've
yeah,
forgotten about like the mech summons.
okay, yeah, we would have missed. It's pretty good tier, isn't it? It's so much less exciting than this
I
co-captain.
actually do think Co-Captain's Corsair is probably quite a bit stronger than Tier. Like if you were like hurting a little bit more, I would say go Tier, but I think you're okay.
It's not the craziest thing to Chucky here. We don't have a
Yeah.
way to get Apple, but like maybe we'll find it.
Yeah, I think it's probably too late for goatee. Like you just can't like lose fights at will, so
Okay, I probably will cast this spell.
yeah, I like this one.
Yeah, oh, this looks fine. Oh, we got Huff and
Oh
Puffed.
man. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be a problem. It's pretty funny though. Alright, hit the Mech Man. No.
Um, this Phil really hasn't gotten there, and I think we have other things to do. Like, I might just work on this. Does that sound
I I
ridiculous?
definitely like the Seagrin, but like I think either Phil or Mordecai are like possible cuts. I think the other ones are better. Actually, even is like Jack in the Box particularly good? Like you don't have any permanent stats on it, right?
That's true, and also it is one of the best summons off of these two, and I'm kind of cutting that
Yeah.
off. Phil has a lot of potential with like a frontline that is like already got so many summons in it, right?
hmm Yeah, and also if you just get like a Thanatos proc on slot 3, it'll be a lot better. Laser Shark is a pretty brutal summon.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, that's not enough for me to want Goldilocks. I'll probably Silvery Moon this goodie bag.
Are all the slot buffs like spread out right now? Like a lot, like there's not like a good like double target?
That's what I remember, and it looks like I was right. Yeah.
Yeah. 13, not too great.
But I think like we've already gotten, what we needed to out of Thanatos, which is top four.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're still probably favored to win this though.
I think so as well. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get common treasures, but we'll figure that out. Kagutsuchi just in time. Get in here, mob. So I usually just think Mockingbird is like better than Phil, but sometimes that's not true.
I don't think it's better than Phil with Mop in play. Like you want like some guys that you know
Ooh.
consistently summon the same unit.
Yeah, I just find that Phil is like a kind of awkward one in that line, right? Like, it sometimes works amazing, and sometimes
Yeah.
sometimes it gets to the point where it's like a thousand that like then doesn't actually summon very reliably, right? Instead of having
Yeah.
like a Jack or something that just always summons. We have Chucky, so this is great. Um,
Yeah, Chucky, it's really funny like how like the stat part of it doesn't really matter anymore and the it's all just about being a villain.
I think I like Bunyan's axe. Get our mop bigger when it like summons these big things. And then I guess I play the villain.
Yeah, I definitely like the touch there. Well, this person's still pretty healthy. And on Loki no less.
Yeah, I mean they've got like all these fake mages in play that aren't gonna do enough. Like,
Yeah. And there was a time where like for real Merlin was like one of the most powerful
oh,
units
I
in the
should
whole
have
game.
I should have shrink teed there because they had a genie and that's one of like the few threats. that I'm like somewhat concerned about. Figure I'm doing this for the oh, I was trying to predict my poison apple, but all right. Oh, aggressive. Um, so um, I have a pretty fun video that I was like recording while you were getting ready earlier, um, where I admitted that I'm cutting Lance a little from my Baba Yaga deck.
Oh no.
So we'll see how this turns out.
Yeah, I definitely could never get behind that choice. Like, man, that's a little so good in this deck.
Um, so do you still just jam every quester? Like,
No. Like here, like stepmother's fine, but my priority, especially since you don't have well, especially when you have Lance, but also now that you don't, you only have one good quester, which is stepsisters. So I'd be thinking about that more than stepmother. But in this case, like stepmother's just like kind of a better card, but I don't know. You could do Scrubfell for sure.
yeah, I can really see either way working for that. I'm inclined to take Stepmother just because it does like say quest on it, and not that I expect to do it twice, but because I want to finish, like quests in general.
Yeah. I think that's like misvaluing questers in Baba Yaga is probably that's like my current theory as to why it's underperforming because you saw that it's like actually like a really badly performing captain in terms of like everybody's win rates with it.
Yeah, it's kind of wild to me. I still just want to take Daughter here.
I think I would just take the laser shark, get your quest because the stepmother starts over, right? You don't need a new quester.
Yeah, I'm just truly like refuse to like finish any project. Um, I don't know that against a candy character, I'm a little bit more inclined to keep this monkey because I think they're more likely to have Lollipop Fairy.
Yeah, I think I'd put the stepmother in 3 though. Like I'm not worried about other monkeys. Well, interesting.
Oh,
Yeah, but what I was saying though is I think like one of the main reasons that Baba Yaga's has bad results is because people are like um evaluating like all the questers like the same, and so you get like people jamming uh, like the Dragonling and the um I don't know like a step or like the daughter of Athena or whatever, and it's just like yeah, both of those are like regular power level, and so people hemorrhage too much life or whatever trying to set up something that's never gonna happen. Yeah, it's
um,
interesting to see what you're gonna take there. I think you could do either way, but
I'm wondering if I like. Okay, no, I can try and spread ship shape this way.
yeah, I like this positioning. Like, chip is way too important to.
Especially on this captain, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That seems fine. This is a 1-1, by the way.
Oh, yeah, this is great.
I'm just,
Stepsisters definitely. Like, I easily slam in this.
yeah, it's just a matter of like where to put my buffs with this pipe and hop pie, right? It's like a new thing to consider with this captain.
Yeah, I mean they're full health Dino players, so I would say like I wouldn't make myself too weak.
Would you do some? Would you do
I
something
think this
else
is.
other
I
than
mean,
this?
it's no. I think this is pretty good. But like I was just saying, like don't frontline the Jill kind of thing. Though it seems like we could have done that, but
Oh, I'm too much of a coward to do that. Um, well, we're very far from Tin Man now, thankfully.
Your slot one's pretty big, right? You could play that blackjack.
Yeah, for sure. I want to play this blackjack. I'm just wondering what I play it over. Because, like, realistically, this is probably like double pipe and hop high. This animal
Oh,
is probably
yeah,
way
that's
better than
actually a good
this.
point. Yeah.
And then,
Double pipe and hot pie. What a world we live in. I mean, I really don't think Baba Yaga needed help, but as far as like changes go, it's a really cool one.
it's so
Like,
flavorful. I mean,
yeah.
there's also a good pun there, but like, oh, Mockingbird? Can I just cut this Misarea? I,
I'd cut the sunshine first.
oh, that makes some sense. Yeah, I can see a lot of reasons to do that. Okay, I think I will take a treasure here, though. Just bank it. I have Medea in this deck. I'm pretty happy taking a punch card. See where that goes. And also, if we pick up, Wonder Box, whatever, just gives us our shop every turn. I think let's start working, like we'll kind of dance this blackjack around between slots for a little bit. Ooh, big board. Well, I'm glad that we cut Jill for Miseria or over Miseria here, because it would not have made the difference. And now we get a Miseria. No Young Hark is really a bit of a bummer.
Yeah. If you'd picked up like a Baba Yaga, a Boon of Baba Yaga at some point, like this game would feel just completely ridiculous.
I'm wondering if it matters to have this animal get KO'd first, and I don't think it really does. Just keep that slot big. We're not setting well up for... Oh my god, again, yeah, big stats.
I was gonna say, don't hit that fill.
Why
Okay,
stop
yeah.
now? God.
Okay, yeah, Lich King's Heart putting in some work. I do like putting the Mockingbird in the back though. Um,
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can even afford to, like, buy this, or to get this treasure, or if I just need to, like, put a Bahamut in play. Probably over this
yeah,
Miseria.
that's kind of what I'm thinking too. But
That's really nice. I think over this dragon, which we haven't found any, like, common treasure payoffs for.
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I like this positioning a lot. Or actually, this is even better probably if you want to, because you need to get top three, so you just need to win one more fight. So yeah, I'd probably slot 5 Destiny.
Yeah, that's kind of my thinking as well, because, like, yeah, sure, if we summon a legendary quester, we would like that, but if we don't, and we don't have this Bahamut, like, fighting, it could cost us a lot.
All right, well, that's advancement. So
Yeah, I'll take it. Certainly was not guaranteed. Um, yeah, I think I'm okay casting now. This is not a run that's ever going to be set up for Anubis, is it? But it could be set up for Mop. I wonder if I should have just bought that more.
I don't think there's like a good cut. You'd probably have to cut the parrot. I think I kind of like the parrot here more than a Mordecon.
I think I would just drink tea in a real game here, so let's just continue to do
Yeah.
that.
12-10 mob with no summons. I'm assuming that their game must be over. Kind of looks like things went sideways for them.
Okay, if we buy this Anubis, there's no way that it summons anything relevant, right? Not yet.
It doesn't look like it.
Did we do our punch card? I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh, nice, yeah. And do you have a Celestial? You do. I guess you could pick the Guardian, try and get another shot at the Anubis. But I don't know if you're. I mean, it's still not enough stats on the Crystal's Ball yet to get it to the top, probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, also we could just hit animals. Like,
Yeah.
alright, well, this Phil's not going to be able to do it this time.
Keep. It's interesting, like seeing like some of these like mixed lists, like they had candy in their brownie deck.
I never quite know how much of that is like because of um the quirks of like, you know how at least Destiny will summon things based off of the starter deck, you know? Um,
Oh, yeah. But that can be the situation for Keep. My guess is it's just that like they don't really explain how the candy mechanics work, and so I think just a lot of people don't know that you shouldn't play candy unless you're really gonna play candy.
yeah, I think that is entirely possible for sure.
Yeah, like, I think like the last time even I saw like some LSB content, he was still like mixing candy into his stuff.
I mean, it's very unintuitive that like you would have this thing that like gives you scaling but actually makes you weaker, you know?
Yeah.
Um, first place there is not expected, but welcome.
I believed in you, even though you cut the lens a little. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick and get some coffee.
Okay, no problem. I'll pause the recording if that's all right then, and then
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, sorry, I also took the chance to top up my water.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Um, Alrighty. So, yeah, it's pretty clearly Baba Yaga again here, I think.
I was gonna say, do you want to take this chance to play a version with, like a game with until the last one? But
uh, I definitely like think it's a good card on this captain. My current like thinking is that I like these mage strats and I want to win, and I feel that I'm more likely to do that with that. And then also
mm,
my actual kind of like decision making. Sorry, I was like running up the stairs, catching my breath a little. Um, is that I've a couple times set up Lance and then it immediately gets eaten, and then I'm like down a bunch of resources. Whereas like Medea, you kind of like know already if it's gonna be good or bad when it's in the shop, and you never like invest into it when you didn't have like, and then have it not be good.
I mean, it's fair enough, but I don't know. I think a lot of the that kind of stuff too comes from like a memory of like how much you get burned. Like my aversion to hunting is very much like trauma related.
Yeah.
Like how many times has my wink been sniped and I'm just like, oh my God. But then you just like remember that and you just kind of like avoid it. Whereas like I haven't had um Lance like hurt me too much.
So usually here, I think I would pick Dragonling, like if it was 1-1, just not have to go into this villain stuff, but I already do have a villain like on the go, and this is a better stat line. Would you?
Yeah, that's my exact same thought line. Like you have the villain already. And also like Jealous Tips is the best card, so we are incentivized to take villains already anyway.
Hmm. My inclination here is just to meet in a tavern, but these are all fine. Like, the difference between fine and great is quite stark.
Yeah, I think you could go either way. I mean, you really do want to find Hercules and Destiny and Miseria.
Okay, This is fine.
I guess you're getting that shadow whether you wanted it or not, huh?
I mean, I could.
Or I guess you could take the rage mage though, yeah.
So the only like real thing about Rage Mage is does make the steps just a little bit easier to like complete in a like efficient way, but
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's not like you're gonna do anything with the Fey buffs anyways.
that's kind of my thinking. Like, I'm not gonna buy a puck, and a Jill is already gonna do the job, so it's also Mage is a better type, like to have access to.
Hmm.
So Bounty Contract, like obviously great with so many boon things. Lucky Chest could be okay. I think it's just Bounty Contract though.
Yeah, I think so. I think you are getting really burned by your Puss in Boots placement from the beginning of the game.
Very much so.
Yeah, because like otherwise I would have slammed the shield and just put the stepsisters in one if you'd only been buffing slot one the entire time.
Yeah, I'd be one buff short. It doesn't guarantee it, but I think it makes it a lot safer of a line. Um, yeah, we'll see. I think given this though, I'm gonna keep trying to get this one going.
Yeah, I think there's no putting like what's the phrase like something back into the bottle or it's not a worm, is it? What
The
is it? What
genie
is the
back
thing
in
you
the
put
bottle.
there?
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, fortune teller's so good.
Yeah, and there's no reason to field it. Okay, I think it's pretty clearly Fates.
Yeah, no, I agree. I've seen like some players are actually aren't really into that card. Like that kind of surprised me. I really like the Boon of the Fates.
I think you have to be very far behind for this to be a bad pick. But it is a pretty bad pick when you're very far behind.
Yeah.
So here I can like Silvery Moon this Snowball, and then that finishes the slot for Stepsisters now.
Oh
Or
yeah, I definitely like that. Because I was just thinking like, man, it's really annoying that that's the spell you got when your stepsisters is already silver. But yeah, this works fine.
no, because Rage Mage is just so choice. I'm really glad we got that latte. Um, yeah, it's not a bad blackjack.
Yeah, I think here like I mean, it's got good stats, which is pretty nice. Like you really just want to win more than anything.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh,
Okay, well maybe now you have. I don't know. Actually, is the Miseria even good enough here? I don't know.
could kiss either blackjack or snowball. I'm more inclined to kiss snowball because I'm pretty like happy with this blackjack. It's less about like this buff, although it'd be nice to hit something that used it.
Like a Mama Bear or something. Yeah.
This Miseria. If we had like we don't have the young Herc, we don't have any like actual payoff other than the prize itself.
Yeah, 1.5 hearts is like a bad place for it.
That's not bad.
Ooh, that's good. Good. Oh, I guess we're not quite there yet. No little Lance.
It's true. Yeah, like it could be these like cascading effects.
Looks like you're gonna heal up though. It worked out really well. Was it? That was a good blackjack.
See, the piping
But
hot
you got the
pies will
pie now.
finish the ship shape.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like what realistically the next treasure we're gonna get is to decide if I want Lucky Chest or Time Top. I mean, it's not even strictly too late for a padded shield, but I think these two are better.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're probably gonna find a rare treasure. That's
Yeah,
my guess.
I'm quite happy with a rare treasure. I'm probably just gonna take this Boon Willow and then we finish ship shape that way.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think this Blackjack is still good.
Yeah, I mean, you could take like Karma Chameleon for like put it in the slot 3 and just have it as like a pie. Like you
I
can make some
could.
chameleon pie
I could
and
also
then just
just
like put the puss into 4.
could kiss this Boon Willow.
Yeah, I guess you actually play good epic cards, so kissing the rares I guess makes sense. Because for me, I only ever have crystal generally.
I think it's kind of hard to make this Boon Willow slot big with our current setup. That's fine.
Yeah, Scarecrow's a good hit.
And
That's a really
now,
good one.
now I'll definitely miss area again, I think.
Yeah, this has been a really, really good turn. That's so many like active like things now, and you're healthy.
Yeah, I'm still with the breadcrumbs especially. Punch card looks really
Yeah.
nice.
Now just wait for them to like fail to kill your Puss in Boots somehow.
All right, we got there. Oh, and we got a skeleton key through there. That's really nice. Oh, and we have, oh, actually, do we have any farewells for this? No, we don't. Okay.
Yeah, the six shooter is just like free spellbook stuff.
Oh, if we take Charon, then we can get value when we cut this ship shape because we forget about Baba Yaga.
Yeah, and Rumpelstiltskin is a pretty bad co-captain, I think, unless you have like multiple of them.
I'm just taking like a quick sanity check to make sure that I'm not just slamming Treasure Room, but I'm just slamming Treasure Room.
Yeah,
No ship shape for that hull. I kind of want to cut this Miseria or this puss is pretty good.
yeah. You're looking at the Mordecon, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, like I assume you'd know that I would probably keep them as area, but yeah, I think either is defensible.
There's nothing to Looking Glass here, so we can
I mean, you
upgrade.
could just hit the puss, right? Oh wait,
No, it's good. It's fine.
just occurred to me why you liked the puss. It's because you have the hull, because it can hunt and do +8/+8.
And when it dies, it also has the pies.
Yeah.
So
Well, at least we got rewarded with another, like, certainly better animal.
yeah, this is significantly better with what we're doing.
Yeah,
I
you
think
said you liked the puss, and it didn't like occur to me like right until I told you that why it was good.
with this treasure room, I'm pretty invested in this.
Yeah, no, I agree. Uh,
It didn't even
yeah,
occur to me
now
that this
though,
Mockingbird enables the Mordicon. That's kind of obscene.
yeah, now the Missouri definitely looks bad. Like having added the Mockingbird to your board, it's just not really even close.
Hunter's Horn is kind of interesting. We have a bounty contract to like enable it with any hunt treasures. I think we're more likely to get to a position where we can do that than we can Mushroom Ring. Horse
Yeah, I actually
Armor's
kind of like
not
the
bad
horse armor
though.
for the blackjack.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like we're just gonna get more out of it. Oh, this is hard.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take this Jasmine. I just don't know. Maybe I can cut Scarecrow
ooh,
because I don't have.
Scarecrow would have to be the cut. Yeah,
And then, did I cast my breadcrumbs yet? Did not. So this is not worth it. Highest rarity, and it's a mage for like. I mean, again, I'm just playing as if we have Young Herc and or Medea and we don't, but for Moonsong. Okay, so that gets us a legend off of this, which is fine. Oh, there's sort of light and shadow to go with some stuff. Oh, goodbye.
Oh, wow,
Scarecrow's
that's
back.
cool.
I'm pretty into this iron cast with the spellbook and the
Yeah,
treasure
with all
room.
your stuff.
So I think
Yeah, scare. We
Scarecrow's
don't need
about
the
to,
scarecrow. You
yeah.
already have blackjack and iron cast, so
All right, well, this isn't what I wanted to cast off of that, but I think I still want to just maintain momentum.
how about a lightning bolt?
I'm wondering if I just field this Seagrin, but I don't see a great place to do it unless I decide to cut this mob.
Yeah, I don't like the secret. I think you're too far ahead right now. It's gonna take. I'd rather just keep doing what you're doing. Like
Uh,
try and play into a like a summons board and with just the stats you have available.
okay. I'll buy this in case we somehow pick up shop buffs or something to enable it later. Stinky would have also been a fine choice.
Yeah, the card I really want to see at this point is just Crystal. I think it like brings together like all the pieces you have right now.
We have a lot of ways, yeah, to make it all work from here. Oh gosh.
Now it's getting crowded, yeah.
I think it's time to cut Blackjack because it can only do its thing once per turn. So this is a pretty weak double double down here, so just do it here. Ooh.
And finally the potion. Now that makes the secret a lot more enticing.
Oh, we want it all. It's just enough bigger that I don't think we can do it yet. Iron Cast with Treasure Room is one that I always find quite tricky to like decide when to cast like a mediocre spell on.
Yeah. So now that you have like Burninator and Potion too, it becomes more important than it was like one turn ago to try and like find the big payoffs.
Yeah. But you know, the sooner you get those epic treasures going, the better, right?
Yeah. Especially like Trash Can.
Okay, well, I mean, it's certainly the pick when there's nothing else good in the shop.
There you go. Mira down on turn 10. That means they're totally smoked.
All right, there's the Gwen.
Yeah.
I could cut this mob
Now you
for
got to
a
give up one
turn,
of the things.
or I could cut Iron Cast, but I think Iron Cast is doing a lot.
Yeah, I think I would cut Jasmine this turn before Iron Cast, but yeah, I think Mop is also pretty reasonable.
Well, I'm not turning that one down.
Yeah, that's too tricky.
We can.
Thing is, though, the Iron Cast is insane with the Maverick.
Well, we're gonna finish Maverick anyway.
Yeah.
All right, and there's our mage stuff going. Now we can rebuy them all, and it'll work out great.
Like, it's crazy how good that spell is in this situation.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, are we shrubbing? We are.
Yeah, I mean, the only player who's alive still is just Mira. I think at this point, no matter what you do, is just victory.
But I have to make Medea look good because I cut Lance for it.
Right. I mean, you could put the Anubis on board to just kind of like sour the pool. I mean, like just do more dream crushing on day one boards. It's almost big enough to summon something.
There we go.
Yay! Nice one. Well, they have a Tinkerer though. They actually like playing some endgame Mira stuff. But
Are
yeah,
they?
they
They
have,
just have a Tinkerer. It doesn't do anything.
yeah, one Tinker and one Fortifications. It's basically like brass cannonballs. But still, they're trying to do it. Like,
Oh, I've heard of this bug. Okay. We're recording. That's still good. All right. Are you ready?
yep, let's go.
Alrighty. So yeah, back we had a little bit of tech support that we needed to do. Um, but now we're in the finals. I
Baba
mean,
Yaga. Is this the same captain selection that we had before? I can't remember what the other two were.
no, it definitely wasn't Nemesis. And I think Nemesis would be a fine choice and maybe more interesting, but I also don't want to like drag the video on. I don't know, like I'd rather um I don't want to end on a loss and then like want to re-record the entire run on my own later and have it be like that one be the one. Let me see if I have Azaria yet, or maybe I try Huntsman with like a more standard deck. Well, I don't think I've. Oh no, it's so bad every time I do it. Let's just run Baba Yaga.
Hunting.
What a great
I don't know.
captain.
I mean, hunting I think is probably better in this circumstance than like the regular ladder. But
But I think even then, it has some difficulties, right? Like
yeah. All right,
captains.
Cutlass.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
what I was looking for too. I think I just take Spinch here though.
yeah. That's exactly where I'm at too.
And then I think given this setup, I'm actually gonna do this one first, get the buff on it. Or like it's most likely that it attacks with the Smee buff this way.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. It's a good thing you had the attack buff on the Smee already.
It's the first time in a while that I haven't been on two hearts like going into this turn, so I feel like I'm already doing great. Uh, kind of feel like it's just a Navi.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too.
And one any other, I mean, like I kind of just want to cut Stepsisters. Like it's so much work to set up, but it's so good.
I don't like cutting the stepsisters. I would cut the Jack probably.
The Jack has a lot more stats than the Stepmother, but I can see it, yeah.
Or you could do the stepmother, yeah. Yeah, but we're certainly running out of time for the stepsisters.
Well, I mean, it's one Jill Sunshine away from like being
Yeah.
a-okay again, right?
Ooh. Well, now you can't ever cut it. You have to keep that forever.
Yeah, do I keep this Stepmother though, or is that just like truly too greedy? I don't think so.
Nice.
We would like some silvers.
Yeah. Is there room to play it? I think maybe, right?
I probably shouldn't. It's not actually that much better at enabling this Stepsis.
I mean, it does mean that you can play basically any targeted spell to get it up to 6 attack, though, right?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe that was incorrect because especially with young Herc, like just it's ridiculous
Yeah,
value.
but you're healing, so who cares, right? Things are getting dicey.
Yeah.
Like you were like right at this cusp, and now the shops are really kind of like burning you.
Okay, at least we can finish this now.
Yeah. Honestly, I was actually thinking about like, what if you took a Tin Man there?
I thought about it too, but
I think you should play this Foul Lich over the Stepmother. Like,
yeah,
you
no,
want
no.
some animals to start working on your pies, which I assume will come eventually.
I'm wondering if it's actually Morpheus here.
Uh,
Just the least
yeah, I mean,
optimistic.
more. Yeah, how hard is it going to be to win a fight for the Boon of Stakes? Pretty hard, probably.
This thing is always so bad though.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I still like Boon of Sticks more. All it takes is like one young hurt proc, and then you'll be winning fights again. Oof.
Okay,
Well,
Fairy Dragon's not too bad. I think I big teeth here.
yeah, I think at this point we're pretty committed. And if you can get this like going, I think you'll be okay. It's like a good way to like convert your being behind to like an actual winning position.
Okay, yeah, not getting full-hearted there I think is hopefully good enough.
Finally, the cutlass to mock you.
It does still help us do ship shape though. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Dragon Fae can we can actually do it if we cut this.
Yeah, no, this is amazing too because it also like happens in the middle of combat. You can really like stat up on your young Herc.
I'm okay playing Bronze Goose here. Then I guess we just bank this.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I mean this is a board. Ooh.
I mean, I think especially if your stepsister survives another turn, I think you're not in too bad of a position. Yeah, it's still here. It's a Herc, like maybe you can proc it again. If you can just find like Boon of Artemis, that'd be so nice. I mean, that's a good one too.
Now we don't want to double the Silvery Moon.
So I think here you need to like move the stepsisters into one, because you want the quest to complete while the young Hercules is still alive.
Yes, I'm not done positioning, but that's
Uh,
absolutely correct. I'm wondering if I want to field this two-headed over this ship shape right now.
yeah, I think strip shape is a long ways away.
Yeah, in which case like actually sequenced that incorrectly. I should have put the two-headed in first. No, because I didn't want to double the Silvery Moon. It doesn't work that way. Okay. We definitely just need like some tempo here, so
A little genie is actually maybe.
yeah, not too
Well, I
bad.
guess it's just 1/1.
It matters though.
Yeah.
We're not setting here, so I guess okay. Oh, hold
All
on.
right.
I
um,
I think it's this, right?
I think you have to. Yeah, like it's absolutely insane. It's so many stats every turn. I mean, I assume Jealous Stepsisters is about done, but that's still two treasures next turn, and then two more.
Wonder if it's ever giant growth on like,
Herc, probably.
yeah, like we don't have Moonsong or anything to make us need this Medusa. Sure, we have this Poison Apple, but that's never a great combo.
Yeah, I think you're pretty favored here now.
I think as long as I don't get full-hearted, I'm okay, but like, yeah, these boards are scary.
But yeah, I don't think you can get full-hearted anymore. Like the Herc is just, it's going to dominate the rest of the game.
Alright,
The Stepsister dies. That's too bad.
that's okay. Uh, I can take an Acorn here. I think that's alright. We don't have anything that buffs our
Yeah,
treasures. I don't expect this Fairy Dragon to stay forever, but we really want it until we're like dominant.
yeah,
And then I think just we'll find a way to make Baja good.
yeah. I like the Bahamut just because it's going to proc like immediately. Then you have a 200 power Herc.
Does this luckier chest get eaten before this Maverick resets and can finish with the Baba Yaga stuff? I think it's.
I mean, nothing cute. Right now you have like yeah, a boon shop and then two potions.
I think I will Fates here. I think it's not impossible that I lose by half heart because of this Herc, like, kind of keeping me alive while the rest of my guys die to their squad. And I don't have any farewells yet.
Yeah, I like the fates. I can't imagine you getting full-hearted. So it's like basically like if somebody rivals you, then you just get to immediately come back.
Hmm. Can also just do this.
Yeah. Pretty good showmanship for your final round though. Like it was really looking dicey for a little bit.
Yeah, you just gotta make them. Oh, that's actually pretty unfortunate, but we'll be okay.
Yeah. It's not unfortunate when you have a burninator. It's actually great here.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. And there's Bakwa for some econ as well. Sure. I wonder if I want to kiss this hook or not. I don't think I need to.
Yeah. I don't think you need to. It is fun, but kissing the secret I think is probably out of the question though. Just three secret rares. It's too much.
Oh, I mean, we're winning right now, so we need our Starlight.
Yeah, does Starlight actually pay out in tournaments? It does now, right?
I'm not 100% sure, but I do think it does.
Now you're at Geppetto as well. Yeah, you gotta save the flock for the
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
boons, I guess. Oh shoot, yeah.
Okay, that was a little bit of a blunder. I wouldn't mind having these guys, but the
Yeah. Two pancakes would have been pretty good, but I think you're okay.
it's terrible Baja sequencing.
Oh wow.
I can go off of this Mav.
I think you should have kept the dragon there. I was gonna proc again next turn probably.
No, I know, but I don't care about it proccing that much, right? Like, get another couple secret rares. What's that gonna accomplish?
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm wondering if I actually want this over the hook or not.
I mean, it's probably there's probably four secret rares you don't have yet. Is that
Oh, I'm
about
gonna get
right?
them next turn.
Yeah, you get most of them. Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
And this is one of the reasons why I actually really do like spell stuff is like this kind of board doesn't necessarily win our lobbies. And like we're running out of ways that treasures can make our board stronger, right?
Yeah. No, I definitely know what you mean. Like in this position, like having like your crystal and your wonder box is like the actual best thing to keep like developing.
I mean, with this many slot buffs, we don't even need the crystal.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Was that warp core from you having all the boons right now?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, this Anubis no longer summons that.
And it still summons the hook, doesn't it? Yeah.
I think for a second it didn't. Oh, and it no longer. No, this is all types. We're good.
Kissing would have been a pretty sassy play here.
I guess slot one hook is not, like not realistic, but whatever. Pretty funky captains like combos here.
And I think the Iron Monkey actually is this going to be a? It's not going to be a legendary turn or a epic uh, secret rare turn. That would have been like actually a pretty cool like last round. But yeah, you're only going to get epics I think this turn.
We didn't buy the crystal, so there's no reason to do that. Oh, we can ship shape now.
Hooray! Osiris is like procking like basically up anything.
All right, and we have another quest on the ready to go. Gotta maintain that momentum.
All right, GG. That was a really good final one.
Yeah, three Baba Yaga games later, we're in day two, so
Yeah, and a jealous
it's
stepsister's on board for like 7 turns.
it's because of my well-known appreciation for underutilized strats that I'm willing to play this bot 10 captain. Um, yeah, I do think that it really did show in these games that just finish your stuff, like don't don't throw another thing in that oven until that first thing's done cooking. Um, or at least think about it a little bit harder. Um, because it looked so much better when I was actually doing that than when I had many speculative things. Otherwise, yeah, I think really, really fun finals. All right.
Yeah, no, I definitely think there's like when you're really feeling kind of like the anxiety and get through it, that's like the best feeling.
Whatever like, issues people have with the monthlies, which I'm quite fond of, for whatever it's worth. I think they're not great reflections of competitive skill, but why should they be? I,
Yeah.
I think that that mounting tension, if you're willing to buy into it, is really fun and it does a good job with it. Um, so yeah, thank you so much for joining me, GD. I know it's a long one for you.
Yeah, no problem. I had a good time.
Great. Okay. Well, and thanks for everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.
All right, yeah, later.